Welcome back to Learn English with Wania. This is day 8 of our 40 Days English Story Challenge. Here, we improve our English through real-life stories and speaking practice. Let's get started.
Close your eyes. Now imagine this. You wake up in the morning. You want to stretch your hands. But there are no hands. You want to stand up. But there are no legs. You want to scream. But no one can understand your pain. Most of us panic when our phone battery dies. But what if your body itself feels incomplete? Today's story is not motivational drama. It is real, it is painful, and it is powerful. This is the true story of Nick Vujicic, a boy who was born without arms, without legs, and yet taught the world how to live. Stay till the end, because this story will quietly break your excuses. Nick Vujicic was born in 1982 in Melbourne, Australia. His parents were normal people, religious, loving, hopeful. They were excited. They imagined holding their baby, watching him walk, seeing him run to school. But the moment Nick was born, the delivery room went silent. No crying, no celebration, only shock. Nick had no arms, no legs, only a small foot-like limb. Doctors froze, his parents froze, his mother couldn't even look at him. Not because she didn't love him, but because her heart was breaking. Doctors said, "We don't know why this happened." No medicine, no surgery, no solution. That day, Nick's parents didn't just receive a baby, they received fear, uncertainty, and a lifetime of questions. Nick grew up watching life from the side. Other kids ran. Nick watched. They played football. Nick watched. They held hands. Nick watched. At school, children stared. Some were curious, some were cruel. They asked, "What happened to you?" Some laughed, some pointed. Nick learned early that being different means being alone. At home, he smiled for his parents, but inside, he felt broken. At night when the lights went off, Nick cried silently. He asked God, "Why me?" No answer came. At the age of 8, Nick reached a point where pain felt heavier than hope. He felt like a burden. He felt useless. One day, he locked himself in the bathroom. He leaned forward. He wanted it to end. A child who didn't want to live. But suddenly, one thought stopped him. His parents. He imagined his mother crying. He imagined his father breaking. Nick realized, my pain would become their pain. That day, Nick chose life. Not because life was easy, but because love was stronger. Acceptance didn't happen overnight. Nick fell many times, literally, emotionally. But slowly, he started learning. He learned to eat, write, type, brush his teeth, using his mouth. Every small victory felt huge. Nick realized something powerful. I may not have arms or legs, but I still have choice. Choice to smile, choice to try, choice to live. Nick went to college. People doubted him, but he proved them wrong. He earned a degree. Still, he felt empty. Until one day, someone asked him, "How do you stay strong?" That question changed his life. Nick understood his pain had meaning, his story had power. So, he started speaking. Nick began sharing his story. At schools, at churches, at prisons. People cried, people listened. Nick spoke in 70+ countries. Millions heard him. He created life without limbs to help others find hope. A man without limbs became a backbone for millions. Nick fell in love. Yes, a man without arms or legs found love. He got married. He became a father, holding his children in his own way. Nick proved love doesn't need perfection. Nick Vujicic was born incomplete, but he lived complete. If he can rise from pain to purpose, then maybe we can rise from excuses to action. Your life is not over. It's just waiting for your courage. If this story moved you, like, share, subscribe, and comment what touched you most. We'll meet again in the next video.